It's Joey's World. Hello there. It looks calm right now, but I'm sure it's gonna change in the next few hours.
What are we doing today on our video?
Make sure everyone here stays safe from the storm.
So we're going to see how it works for you.
It does work for me.
All right, let's go see what it's like outside, Weatherman Joey.
Let's go to it. Well, it's not sunny, but it's not raining, but it is a little overcast.
Oh, that's a good weather report. What do you think we have to look forward to?
A stormy kind of day, but if I were like you, I would stay home and watch all my classics.
Okay, so should we check back in a little while?
Let's go through it a little later.
Okay.
Well, hello there. Well, as you can see, this is not what you're thinking, but here's the thing. If a hurricane strikes and we lose power, the goodies are, as you can see, are the ones we need.
What do you got there?
First thing, when you need a snack, you need a lot of crackers.
That's good. What else?
Of course, you need peanut butter.
Peanut butter and jelly is great in a blackout, right?
That's right.
What else?
We got
Canned goods, right?
canned goods.
Why canned goods? Because sometimes if you lose power in your refrigerator, that food goes bad. So you
That's
need
right.
stuff that'll stay fresh, like canned goods. What's important to have with canned goods, though?
To open it up.
A can opener? Let's see
Yes.
it. You got one there? Ah, yeah, and
There it is.
not an electric one, right?
No. Of course, after all the food we need a drink.
Mm-hmm. So what
Because after all, we need water. Also, we need ice to make sure if we still have it.
Well, here's what I was going to say. If you have one of those refrigerators that has filtered water, you lose electric, you're not going to have that.
That's right.
So, see, that's a filtered pitcher. So that way you can have it, but also bottled water too, right?
That's right. That's what we need.
You got frozen water, you got a bag of ice, and that all goes in the freezer. Here's why. During Irma, there's always that thing, if you pack up your fridge and freezer, it'll stay cooler.
That's right.
We did it. We lost power for 2.5 days. A lot of that food went bad. So instead, we have only a small amount in the freezer, but we have frozen ice. Or if your freezer, your ice maker is slow, get a bottle of water, a few of them, and freeze them. And that'll help too, right?
That's right.
So Joe, what do you got there?
This is a propane stove in case we need it for dinner.
Propane stove, yes. Because in Florida, not a lot of people have gas, they have electric.
That's right.
And you know, even if it's not a hurricane or a tropical storm, sometimes we do lose power a lot here, right?
That's right.
So we need that. And what do you have this? Is this your fuel for it?
Yes, we need fuel.
Excellent. So it's like you're preparing to camp indoors.
That's right.
So Joey, we've gone through the food. What's next?
First, we need to make sure we can see when it's dark out. You need this so that when you go to use the bathroom or any place, this is what we need.
Oh, okay, very good.
So we need batteries.
Oh.
This
that?
is called the battery tester to see if the battery can still last.
Yeah, so if you don't use your batteries a lot, it's good to check it before the storm, right?
That's right.
Just like with these lights, it's good to make sure that they actually work.
That's right.
All right, and what's that?
Hurricane watching reports to see if everything goes as planned.
Oh, yeah, it's an emergency band radio. It works on batteries. So if you don't have batteries, though, the good thing about this is what? How can you make it work without batteries?
By doing this.
and that will give you a radio. It also works on batteries, and it gives you a light too.
That's right.
That's in case your internet TV goes down. But it's not any ordinary fan.
It's a battery-tested fan.
Yeah, so it works on batteries. I had this running for like 2 days, and it worked really good.
That's right.
And I think before the storm, you want to test all of these things and make sure they're working. Because by the time the storm hits, it's too late, right?
That's right. Let's see how important lights are. We got light.
All right.
This is Scotch Guard.
Scotch Guard.
Protection against rain and snow.
Let's check it in action, shall we?
That's right. You can spray it on rain jackets. There you go. You can spray it on backpacks. You can spray it on shoes.
Yes, just make sure you do a little test on the fabric to make sure it doesn't stain it.
That's right.
I can see you're using plates and things now on a cutting board, but when the storm comes, should we lose power, like there,
The lettuce will melt.
well, no, the lettuce will be okay, but there's other things we need to do instead of using plates, right?
Right.
Like, what's that stuff in front of you next to
We need paper plates.
having paper products and plastic forks and knife? We got some bowls, paper plates, plastic cups. If you're using a grill, you might want to have some foil, right?
That's right.
I love this for the grill. If you're making vegetables or seafood, even shrimp, this is this little mat. So yeah, dishes are okay for now. We'll have to see what happens later. Oh, and that Yeti thing we got,
Right.
it holds a lot of ice. It's pretty big. Yeah, it can hold a half a gallon of water or 8 coffees or 2 pots of tea. But this thing is fantastic because we actually tested this during Irma, and it held ice inside of it, and it stayed cold for 4 days. It was amazing, and they stayed like solid ice for 4 days. Look at that. This is a percolator. So even if you don't have power, if you've got one of those little stoves, you can have coffee.
Right. And there you go. I'd leave a trail of this behind.
Oh boy. So are these your tips for the kitchen stuff?
No problem. To make it good, even during the storm.
In our house, devices are a big deal. Phones, your portable DVD player.
That's right.
What you got there?
These are the hot fuel rod needed to make sure it lasts. These are power backs.
Power banks, good. And what do they do?
Make sure we get enough energy to last for a while.
Oh, yes. We got some smaller power banks. We got some bigger power banks. And also make sure everything is charged up way before the storm hits, right?
That's right.
So, Joey, what's next?
What if we don't have hot water
Oh, my.
and we need anything? So here's first thing, the gloves.
Just in case.
And this is professionals.
It's dry shampoo in case you can't wash your hair.
Wow. So here's the wipes in case you need hand washing.
Yes, wipes for your face, for your body, for your hands. Because sometimes you may not have hot water because your hot water
That's
heater
right.
is electric. Or sometimes the water isn't safe if there's a break in the action.
That's right.
You've gotten so much better with storms. Can you tell everyone what your secret is?
It's very simple. One of it is read and study up. Like this book, of course. Or get a drink when it's available.
So is that what calms you down?
That's right.
Doing
Tell
activities.
stories and have fun.
Having fun, though, that's a good idea. That can really work with someone. Thanks for the advice.
No problem.
Any other tips?
Just enjoy the storm and have fun doing other things when there's no power.
Good.
What can you do when the power goes off? You can read. You can eat. You can work out. You can do puzzles. It's 7 o'clock. Do you know what conditions they are now? It's now raining, but not too bad out.
It looks a little dark for 7 o'clock.
Ah, windy. Been there, done that in New York City area too. This has been your update.
Raindrops are falling on my head, and just like the guy's feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, and they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun, and I said,
Well, as you can tell right
Oh,
now,
I think there's a plane. A very low plane. Oh, it was. There it goes. Alright, so
this is how you make lunch.
noisiest lunch ever. Just another thing to think about for the storm, right?
That's right. Just remember, back in September. Wait,
Oh, he left me. He left me. He
for
left me.
now.
So, Joey, we've covered a lot of things. Is there anything else that we're missing?
Toilet papers. There.